The world was watching as the President of the United States, Donald Trump, spoke about TikTok. He threatened to ban the popular app completely. This news followed a ban in India, where TikTok lost 200 million users quickly. People and governments around the world started asking one big question: can we really trust TikTok? Many worries came out about the app. Some people said TikTok was a secret way to collect data for the Chinese government. They feared it had software to watch users. Others called it the most addictive social media app ever, making users spend hours on it. There were also claims it collected too much private information, sometimes about children. People even said it could be a place for dangerous content or predators. But TikTok is only one part of an even bigger story. It belongs to a Chinese company called ByteDance. This company is huge. If you add up the money made by many famous companies like Twitter, Zoom, Spotify, and Snapchat, ByteDance still earns more. Their main product is TikTok, which has been downloaded over 3 billion times worldwide. But ByteDance also works on many other apps. They make more money than Netflix and have twice as many employees as Facebook. They are growing very fast everywhere. Many people think TikTok is just an app for kids to lip sync and dance. This idea is not correct. ByteDance has quickly grown from a small office in China to a global empire. It is changing not only social media, but also technology, politics, and many other things around the world. How did this simple video app from China suddenly become so powerful? This book will tell the amazing story of how it happened. It is a story of big dreams and fast success. But it also makes us think, should we be worried about this powerful new company and its growing influence? 2. A smart idea. Zhang Yiming was the founder of ByteDance. He had a big dream to build a global company like Google. This was hard because China's internet was separate. Popular apps like YouTube and Facebook were banned there. Chinese internet companies rarely succeeded worldwide. In its first year, ByteDance made many apps. Some had funny names like Laugh So Much You'll Get Pregnant. But Zhang always thought bigger. In 2012, on a train, he had a smart idea. He saw fewer people reading newspapers and more using phones. He realized everyone would soon get all their information from phones. Zhang also understood something important. Phones meant people would not need others to choose their news. He thought smart computer programs could learn what each person liked. These programs, using AI and big data, could then show personalized content. This idea led to ByteDance's next app, Taoqiao. Its name means headlines. Taoqiao was a news app with a powerful computer program, an algorithm. This algorithm watched every tap, pause, and swipe. It quickly learned about each user, understanding them very well. Instead of random articles, the algorithm found exactly which news stories a user would like. It then created a unique personal news feed. Zhang said, "We want to be the information platform that understands you best." The more people used Taoqiao, the more the algorithm learned, making recommendations better and better. This new way of getting news was very addictive. People loved their personalized feeds. Taoqiao was a huge success. Other companies soon copied the idea. ByteDance knew they needed to keep making new things. Zhang then had another big idea, which would change the world. 3. A fun new app. Zhang had a new idea. The smart algorithm from the news app, Taoqiao, kept people using it for a long time. He thought, why not use this same powerful algorithm for short videos? In 2016, ByteDance launched Douyin. This was the Chinese version of TikTok. It looked similar and worked in the same way, but it was for China. Douyin was special because its algorithm made it very addictive. You did not need to follow friends. You just opened the app and swiped up. The algorithm quickly learned what you liked and showed you more videos. People watched many short videos, giving the app lots of information. This meant there was always new content to see. ByteDance knew that an app needs many people to make videos, not just watch them. So they made a 5-step plan to get more creators. First, they made it easy to create videos. The app had simple editing tools, filters, and music. This helped people make videos that looked good without needing special skills. Second, they used challenges. ByteDance created simple dance or activity challenges that many people could join. Users did not need new ideas. They just copied the challenge. Third, they gave creators a taste of fame. ByteDance made sure many videos got lots of views, even from new creators. This made people excited and want to post more. They would tell their friends to come to Douyin. Fourth, they paid good creators. ByteDance offered money to popular people from other apps to post on Douyin. They also looked for talented students and promised to make them famous on the app. This brought higher quality videos. Fifth, they helped top creators. ByteDance gave these important creators special managers. These managers helped them with many things to make sure they kept making videos for the app. With this plan, Douyin became very popular in China. ByteDance had found a successful way to get both viewers and creators. In 2017, they were ready to launch a version for the rest of the world. They called it TikTok. 4. TikTok goes everywhere. TikTok was very popular in China. Its owner, ByteDance, wanted the app to be famous worldwide. Facing big tech companies, they had a strong plan. One clever plan was free advertising. When users made a video on TikTok, the app added a small logo or watermark. If they shared videos on other social media, everyone saw the TikTok logo. This was like free commercials, making many new people download the app. The company even reposted popular TikTok videos on other platforms to show the watermark to more people. This helped TikTok grow very fast. TikTok also spent millions of dollars on ads every day, sometimes 3 million. Instead of new advertisements, they used fun videos made by users. This saved money and made ads look real. They first showed these ads in big cities, like in India, where new users were cheap and fast to get. This quickly pushed TikTok to the top of App Store downloads, bringing more free attention. To get more creators, TikTok offered deals to online stars. They found smaller influencers with 5 to 10,000 followers on other apps. TikTok promised them fame if they posted there. Many were happy to switch, as it was hard to grow elsewhere. Then, TikTok paid bigger stars, millions of followers, large sums to join. One influencer reportedly got $1 million for a single video. These famous people brought in many new users and advertisers. A key step was buying Musical.ly, another app like TikTok focused on short music videos. Musical.ly had many young users in America. Buying it quickly gave TikTok a large user base in the United States. In August 2018, Musical.ly and TikTok merged. Some Musical.ly users were unhappy at first, but they soon liked TikTok's better video system. Then the COVID-19 pandemic made the app grow even faster. Many people stayed home with little to do, and TikTok became their main entertainment. Children taught their parents how to use it and do challenges. TikTok was already growing, but the pandemic made its growth explode. During lockdowns, users opened the app about 8 times daily. TikTok quickly became a huge global app. 5. The dark side. As TikTok grew very popular, some countries started to worry about it. India was one of the first to act. In 2019, India banned TikTok, and the app lost about 200 million users overnight. Pakistan also decided to ban the app later, saying it did not control bad content well enough. Many people around the world then asked a big question. What kind of personal information does TikTok collect from its users? There were strong claims that TikTok was collecting a lot of private data. Some even said that the app was like a hidden spy tool. They thought TikTok might send users' data directly to the Chinese government. This worry came from China's national intelligence law, which states that all Chinese companies must help the government with intelligence work if they are asked to. TikTok quickly said that these claims were false. They stated they had never given any user data to the Chinese government and never would. They also explained that TikTok was a separate company, not based in China, and so it was not under China's laws in the same way. However, fears among some governments and people still grew. Besides data privacy, other serious problems began to appear on the app. One major concern was that bad adults, sometimes called predators, were using TikTok to find children. The app allowed private messages, and many users were very young. TikTok had to pay millions of dollars because it had collected private information from children without their parents' permission. Some young users' details, as young as 6 years old, were even leaked. The powerful algorithm, which was designed to show users more of what they liked, also had a dark side. For example, if someone watched many sad videos, the algorithm would show them more and more depressing content. Reports showed that after only 30 minutes, almost all videos could be about sadness if a user kept watching such content. This could lead people, especially young ones, down what are called dark rabbit holes of sad, violent, or even disturbing videos, some encouraging self-harm or suicide. There were also videos promoting dangerous challenges, like taking too much medicine, which could seriously hurt people. Unsafe products, like weight loss pills, were also seen on the app. TikTok also faced problems with censorship. Some reports said that moderators were told to hide videos from users who looked ugly, poor, or had disabilities to prevent bullying. There were also claims that TikTok hid videos about topics that were sensitive in China, such as political protests or certain regions like Tibet and Taiwan. This made some people think the app was limiting free speech. The app also had issues with bullying and false information. Untrue stories could spread very fast on TikTok. Also, hate comments and online bullying were serious problems, making some users feel very sad or alone. While TikTok has hired many people to try and stop harmful content, it remains a big challenge. These problems showed that while TikTok's algorithm made the app popular, it could also lead users to very difficult and upsetting places online. 6. A fight with America. In 2023, TikTok CEO Shou Zi Chew went to speak with the U.S. Congress. It was a difficult meeting. Many lawmakers asked hard questions. They said TikTok was a tool for the Chinese government. They also said it did not keep children safe and shared wrong information. Mr. Chew tried to explain that TikTok kept American user data in America with a company called Oracle. He said the Chinese government did not have access to this data. But the lawmakers were not happy. They believed TikTok was a risk to national security. After this, the U.S. government decided to act. In March 2024, the House of Representatives voted for a new law. This law said ByteDance, TikTok's owner, must sell TikTok to an American company. If they did not sell it, TikTok would be banned in the U.S. President Joe Biden signed this law in April 2024. ByteDance had 9 months to sell the app. TikTok did not agree with the new law. They filed a lawsuit saying the law went against people's right to free speech. At this time, Donald Trump was running to be president again. He had tried to ban TikTok before, but now he spoke against the new law. He asked for more time for a solution. However, his request was not accepted. In January 2025, the highest court in the U.S., the Supreme Court, agreed with the law. They said the government's worry about national security was more important. Just before the ban was to start, TikTok did something big. On January 18, 2025, the app turned off in the United States. Millions of Americans could not use TikTok for a few hours. But the next morning, Donald Trump became president again. Soon after, he signed a paper that stopped the ban for 75 days. TikTok quickly came back online and thanked President Trump. He later extended this deadline several more times. By November 2025, a new plan was made to solve the problem. ByteDance would not sell TikTok's special algorithm. Instead, they would lease it. This meant they would let a new American company use the algorithm. This new company would have American investors, including Oracle, to manage U.S. user data and make sure the algorithm was safe. This plan allowed ByteDance to keep its most important technology, while also letting Americans control how TikTok worked in the U.S. 7. The secret to success. In 2012, an app called Vine started. It let people make short videos. Twitter bought Vine. By 2015, Vine's top creators were unhappy. They could not make money from their videos. They asked for money, but Vine was losing money and could not pay. So the best creators left. Vine struggled and closed in 2017. ByteDance, the company behind TikTok, learned from Vine's failure. TikTok launched in 2017. A key lesson was to support creators and help them earn money. Another was to manage creator power. From the start, TikTok focused on its creators. They built a system where new creators could become famous, and top creators could profit. This kept creators loyal. To do this, TikTok found smart ways to make money. First, TikTok uses ads in the video feed. These ads look like regular videos, with a small ad sticker. This makes people engage more. TikTok also knows a lot about its users, so it shows targeted ads, charging more to advertisers. Second, TikTok created a creator marketplace. This connects businesses and content creators for brand deals. Creators could find jobs and get paid directly. Businesses found creators easily. TikTok also earned a share, making the app more appealing. Third, TikTok launched a shopping feature called TikTok Shop. This turned the app into a place to buy things instantly. If you see a product in a video, a button might appear to buy it. Payment details are saved, so you buy without leaving the app. This makes shopping easy and leads to impulse purchases. TikTok Shop started in the United States in 2023. It became popular and made billions in sales. This focus on making money and supporting creators is why TikTok succeeded where Vine did not. 8. What happens next? TikTok has changed many industries. Music is one big example. Artists like Lil Nas X became famous fast because of the app. Record companies now use TikTok to find new songs and artists. Some musicians even create songs with TikTok in mind, hoping they will become a challenge or meme. This shows how TikTok helps creators get seen and can change many lives. ByteDance, the company that owns TikTok, has bigger plans than just short videos. They are moving into long videos like YouTube or Netflix. They have separate apps for longer content. They also make video games. At one point, 3 of the top 5 mobile games in China were from ByteDance. Their business software, called Lark, helps people work together with email, chat, and video calls. This competes with programs like Microsoft Teams. ByteDance is also big in online shopping, with TikTok Shop, letting users buy things right from videos. They are even exploring food delivery. ByteDance started as a small company in an apartment in China. Now it is a global tech empire. It grew quickly, changing social media and other technology areas. The company has over 110,000 employees around the world. It has great power because its special algorithm knows what billions of people like to see. The company's journey has faced challenges. For example, President Donald Trump signed orders to address concerns about the app in the past. But ByteDance keeps finding ways to grow and expand. Its future involves many new areas, from artificial intelligence to more e-commerce. ByteDance is very powerful. It shapes what many people see and think online. It has shown that a company from China can be a global leader in technology. What do you think about one company having so much influence over what we see and do?
Hey there! Just a second before you go. If you learned something new today, please give this video a like, write your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second, and it really, really helps to create even better English videos for you. Your support means the world. Thank you.